Hello there, everyone. We are back with another episode of our 30-day body language challenge. How is it going? You need to be commenting and talking to me. Visit www.movingimageconsulting.com and send me a message of how this is working for you, what other questions you have. I want content to come from my viewers. And one of the things that I want you to particularly send me is, what are nonverbal behaviors that you see in others that bug you? And it may be that it doesn't seem like it bugs anybody else, but if it bugs you, it's worth taking a look at. And one of the things that bugs me is what we're going to talk about today. We've been talking about heads. One of the things that bothers me a little bit is the head bobble. And the reason that it bothers me is that I feel for the individual because I know that they are being perceived as less intelligent, less focused, less leadership quality because of this loosey-goose head that they have. And I'm not talking about the head bobble that is cultural, which is pretty slight. I'm talking more about the just, hey, everything's great, kind of that valley girl of days of old that was all like and things, and we got into this habit. And it is happening, and it's still happening with our youth particularly. So the other folks, when they're talking amongst their own kind, their own generation, it isn't a problem. But when they start talking to older individuals, people in my generation and older, the kind of loosey-goose that starts to go through the whole body and generally starts at the head is seen as being unfocused, that they're searching for the words or they're searching for their ideas and they're just not focused and they don't know what it is that they're going to talk about. And why would you raise them up in leadership positions when they have this behavior? If you know somebody that exhibits this, you need to share this video with them and tell them to start thinking about it and to start focusing when they're talking to other people that are older than them, because this is one of those generational differences that I really think gets in the way of a lot of individuals. Women tend to do it a little bit more than men, young women, but there are a lot of consultants out there just out of college that are being shipped off to different companies all around the country, and they're not seen as with it as their perhaps counterparts that are going with them, and it's hurting their careers. We don't want this to happen to them. You're going to share this video. I trust you because you're my tribe. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you tomorrow.